Hello everyone, you are watching the ultimate Khabar. In the top 5 international news today, we have Vladimir Putin wins Russian presidential election with 87.97% of the vote. President Vladimir Putin won a record post-Soviet landslide in Russia's election on Sunday, cementing his grip on power through thousands of opponents staged a noon protest at the polling station, and the United States said the vote was neither free nor fair. For Putin, a former KGB lieutenant colonel who first rose to power in 1999, the result is intended to underscore to the West that its leader will have to reckon with an emboldened Russia, whether in war or in peace, for many years to come. The early result means Putin, 71, will easily secure a next 6-year term that would enable him to overtake Joseph Stalin and become Russia's longest-serving leader for more than 200 years. Israel PM says civilians can leave crowded Rafah before invasion. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed Sunday that civilians crammed into the southern Gaza Strip would be able to leave before troops enter in pursuit of Hamas militants. His comments alongside visiting German Chancellor Olaf Scholz follow international fears over the fate of roughly 1.5 million people sheltering in Rafah, most of them displaced by Gaza's war. The office of Netanyahu, whose security and war cabinets were to discuss the latest international effort towards a truce deal, had on Friday said he approved the military's plan for an operation in Rafah, as well as the evacuation of the population. Eight killed in Pakistan's 2 airstrikes in Afghanistan, says Taliban. Afghanistan's Taliban said on Monday that Pakistan carried out 2 airstrikes in Afghan territory, killing 5 women and 3 children, with a spokesperson condemning the strikes as a violation of sovereignty. The strikes came as the neighbors have traded blame over responsibility for recent militant attacks in Pakistan, which says they were launched from Afghan soil, although Afghanistan ruling Taliban denied this. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan does not allow anyone to compromise security by using Afghan territory, Zabihullah Mujahid, the spokesperson of Taliban administration, said in a statement. Too old, mentally unfit, Joe Biden roasts Donald Trump at press dinner. US President Joe Biden on Saturday took a jab at his Republican challenger Donald Trump for his physical fitness and age and said he was too old and mentally unfit to become the president. Trump, who is 77 years old, has often ridiculed 81-year-old Biden for his age and his mental fitness, a concern among the voters, as the world's largest democracy votes in a rematch between the two leaders on November 5. Lewandowski guides Barcelona to dominate win over Atletico Madrid to stay in title race. Robert Lewandowski inspired a resurgent Barcelona to a 3-0 triumph at Atletico Madrid on Sunday to keep their La Liga title hopes alive. Lewandowski set up goals for Joao Felix and Fermin Lopez either side of the striking himself to pull Barcelona second, 8 points behind the leaders Real Madrid. The Catalans, who returned to the Champions League quarter-finals this week after 4 years, became the first team to beat Atletico at the Metropolitan Stadium this season.